So, I've come up with an interesting idea. You see a lot of these like 24-hour challenges, you know, people hiding in a Walmart 24 hours trying to draw something for 24 hours straight, all sorts of crazy stuff. But I've never seen a 24-hour novel challenge. I've tried looking it up and I just find people like reading for 24 hours, but I haven't seen one where they're actually writing a book for 24 hours straight. So I'm gonna try to do that.
Let me just yoink that intro real quick, and hey everyone, it's Joe Appel, not...
Lights, camera, action.
It's Joe Appel, not Joe Apple. Listen, I kind of picked a fight with my boy Caleb on Twitter, and he's a very talented novelist. He has some... I've read his work. He's very, very good at writing. And he can do any amount of work in any amount of time. So, I don't regret picking a fight with him. I'll beat him easily. Like, he wrote, what, 40,000 words? I'm gonna write 41,000. No, I don't regret it at all because I'm gonna kick his ass. But, if for some reason, if I don't beat him, it's just because it's not because he's better than me. It's anyway. I guess so he kind of already knew what his book was going to be about going into it. Like, he had a dream he was that he was basing the book on. I don't dream because I'm not a little bitch boy, but I'll figure it out. Okay, I made a little novel document where my novel is going to go while I'm working on it, and I can't think of anything else I need to do before. Is there anything else I need to say? What was his video like?
So I think I can get at least 24. I feel like if I'm really trying, I can get 48,000 words at least. So 50,000's my low goal. 80,000's where I really want to be, though.
Okay, so he just kind of said he's trying to hit 50 to 80,000 words, and then didn't hit any of those. Wow, what a moron! What a little. Yeah. So all cards on the table. I do not have good work ethic at all. I'm trying to lock I have a bunch of food in here. This is my dorm, by the way. I'm gonna pan around, show you my dorm because I'm gonna have a couple videos released while I'm here. Yeah, I stocked up on food and snacks and a lot of Mountain Dew and energy drinks. And even though I'll be awake, probably I don't want to say I don't believe in myself because that sounds bad, but also. Okay, so wait, did he put a time lapse in? Do people still do time lapses in 2020? I'm gonna do a time lapse. Okay, so I started writing, and it's about a tree that turns into a human, and is it good? I don't know, probably not. But I feel like a problem that Caleb encountered while writing is that he ran out of ideas halfway through, so he just kind of had to go off the rails. I think the plan is to just, whenever I get bored of telling the story, I'll jump genres to something else. It didn't even feel like I was writing for like an hour, 50 minutes. Is that a good sign? I think that's a good sign. Like I didn't feel that much time pass. I guess I'm like 1/24 of the way there, so that's cool. It's 6:30 p.m. I'm 2,000 words in, and I'm actually really enjoying the writing right now. I wonder if that's going to change anytime soon. I'm taking a dinner break. That's why I'm sitting here recording this. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like the story's naturally progressing, even if I'm kind of forcing it to. It's artificially naturally. Maybe it's just artificially. I'm not at a shortage of ideas yet, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I am like 2.5 hours into this and 2,000 words. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the. I hope I get to 40,000. That'd be great. Actually, I'd be happy if I just wrote the novel. Really, at this point, but like, I guess my main goal is still to destroy Caleb. All right. We're about a quarter of the way through. It's 9:40 p.m. I am at only 4,386 words, which for a quarter of the way through, I mean that's a lot of words, but not anywhere compared to what Caleb had really. I've been focusing on like, I don't know if it is good, but I've been trying to keep it good generally. I remember about, I want to say halfway through for him, maybe it was a third of the way, when he ran out of story and realized he wasn't going to meet the word count. He started to kind of ramble, like just a complete free write, which honestly is not a bad idea. Maybe I'll revisit this at one point and make it better, but that might be the strat. I'm starting to care less about the story. I guess I didn't really care at the beginning either, but I had a little bit of passion, you know? But after writing this for almost 6 hours straight with minimal breaks, I don't really have much integrity to begin with. I don't think that I have any artistic integrity left. I think every artist has a little Mega Man meter in the corner of their brain, and the more time you spend on a project at once, the lower and lower that meter drops until you run out of care or thought. Or I think I'm 3 Mountain Dews in, maybe 2, and like a little bit of a Dr. Pepper, and I'm trying to save the rain for later. I'm wasting a lot of time talking to this camera, I find. I don't think Caleb did. I think he did it like once but like he talked to the camera like in advance and then 15 minutes before the project. And then I think like halfway through and then again at the end. I feel like there shouldn't be this many instances where this is just, I am a chronic procrastinator. I hate being productive in any way. And I think it's showing right now. I think I'm making it pretty clear. How does he do it? How does Caleb? Yeah, so this is just an audio recording because I don't want to have to take down the time lapse right now. But I feel like absolute garbage right now. I have nothing but Mountain Dew and Ruffles running through my veins like a thick sludgy blood. I kind of want to stop just living in general. This is like an awful feeling. It is 3:15 a.m. I have yet I'm awake. My brain might be off right now, but my body, my eyes, my heart are all very, very much awake. My heart actually might not be beating. I've yet to consume the Rain energy drink, because again, my body is very much awake right now. I guess I use this 3:17 a.m. Message from me without my face to tell you that a percentage of my viewers are not subscribed. I don't know if it's a big percent, but it's a percent, and it'd be really cool. As we all know, I will be doing a big old nipple reveal at 500 subs. So yeah, this is for your benefit, not mine. I don't even want subscribers, honestly. It's just I'm just trying to, I'm trying to help you out. It is 4:51 a.m. I am beyond tired. My head hurts, and listen, I'm sure that I'm sure that there are people that have stayed up for longer and have done more intensive work than this, but I have not. Maybe it's my privilege, but I haven't had to do anything this taxing on my brain in that. I mean, I want to say ever, but at least a very long time. I don't know if anything I'm writing makes any sense. Right now, for some reason, I'm on page 45 and writing about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson trying to kill a girl on an island. I don't know how I got there. I just feel like I need to take a break. Okay, so a couple things. One, I didn't account for me not being able to sleep because of all the caffeine. I probably should have expected that, but two, I just laid down and it didn't feel right. So I think I'm just gonna trudge through it. I'm gonna stop drinking caffeine for now and see if that helps my headache at all. I feel like I can't stop now. I have to keep going. Wow, I look terrible today. Look at that. Oh my god. That's not... I don't even look like I have a skin color. I feel like that's a huge shift that shouldn't exist on a human. Morning, everyone. It's 7:06 a.m. No, I did not sleep like I promised. I got a little under 9 hours left to go. It was a long night. I feel awful, but I'm generally awake. The caffeine might be out of my system, and what's my word count? It's almost 12,000. Almost 12,000. At this point, into Caleb's video, he was well over 20,000, I believe. Which the math adds up. So, no, I don't think I'm gonna, at this rate, get anywhere close to the 40,000 words that Caleb hit. I'm hoping, and I think it's a pretty reasonable goal, to get to 20,000 words, to prove that I'm half as good as him. I think that's pretty achievable, especially at the rate that I'm going. There's a thick layer of fog out there, which is, I haven't been up to see a sunrise or anything since at probably latest 2019, 2018. It has been quite a while since I've been awake for dawn. Honestly, I wish it had been longer. Do I do another time lapse? I might just cut again. I'm just gonna cut again. Okay, so I promise I didn't mean to fall asleep. It just kind of happened against my will. It wasn't for long though. I'm pretty sure that the timer said 6:30 on it, or like 6 hours 30 minutes, and now it says 3 hours 50. So, I think it was less than 3 hours. But listen to my voice. This isn't normal. Like your voice sounds a lot deeper in your head than it actually is. I sound like Pixar corpse. I need to. I need to keep working, and I need to wrap up the Die Hard arc for sure. I need to wrap this book up in a way that makes sense. I know I kind of like passed out for 3 of those hours, but I can't believe I've been at this for like 21 hours. I can't say that I'm proud of myself, but like I definitely did this thing. So like good for me, I guess, right? And I'm calling it there. That's time. Caleb ended a little bit early when he did it. So I'm gonna do that too. I have nothing else to say. I ended like 11 minutes before the timer would have gone off, but I've been working so unbelievably slow. It's just a struggle to come up with words now. Tree novel ended up being 13,592 words. I'm hoping, and I think it's a pretty reasonable goal, to get to 20,000 words to prove that I'm half as good as him. If you would like to read Tree Novel, written by famous novelist J.R. Appel, you can find it in the description below. I'm not printing copies of this. I'm not making anyone pay for it because it's awful and bad. And honestly, you shouldn't read it. It's not good. I mean, I think there are some gems in there for sure, but most of it is just the ramblings of a sleep-deprived moron. Over time, this challenge seems to have devolved from attempting to write an entire novel in 24 hours into more of a keeping myself occupied writing and nothing else for 24 hours because effort is pain and I need to suffer. Because despite my incredibly low self-esteem, my giant fucking ego will always be my downfall. What would I do differently if I attempted a challenge like this again? I'd probably sleep a lot more beforehand. I might plan out what I'm writing in advance a little bit more. I'd buy some actual food to eat instead of literal fucking garbage, man. I bought Nutter Butters, Ruffles, Mountain Dew. I'd probably go with coffee over that. I'm not a big fan of coffee, but I imagine it's better for you than drinking 6 or 7 cans of Mountain Dew like I did. Or I don't know, maybe I just won't fucking do it again. That was a nightmare. I didn't actually beat Caleb in like any aspect of this, actually. His book was longer than mine. His book had a coherent, or it had a plot according to him, even if it went off the rails. He didn't constantly have pages where he broke the fourth wall so that he could complain about writing like I did. So you know what, Caleb? I don't really care what everyone else says about you. You have earned my respect now. I respect you now. You have my respect. Fun fact about this video, there's exactly one frame of it where you can make out all the details on my credit card. Don't believe me? Go rewatch it a couple times. Maybe you'll find it, or share it with a friend. Maybe they'll find it. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower and sleep. Not sure what order yet. Bye.